Welcome to In Session. I'm Charles Slobotsky, OAR's Vice President of Government Affairs.
And I'm Richard Phillips, your contract lobbyist.
It was a crazy busy week for us this week, but it really was a lot of fun too. On Tuesday, we got to spend a lot of time with the Leadership OAR class, this year's group of realtors from across the state, and we both had a chance to talk to them about government affairs and legislative issues and what we do every day.
And we hosted lunch.
We hosted lunch for their legislators near the Capitol, so they got to spend some quality time with their representatives and senators. It was a good group. I hope some of them are watching this because I had a lot of fun with them. And then Wednesday was a very big day for us. In conjunction with Leadership OAR, we had Realtor Day at the Capitol.
Great turnout.
Very good turnout. It was standing room only in the governor's large conference room. I really appreciate the realtors. I know you are all super busy, so to take time out of your day and come down to the Capitol really meant a lot to us.
Absolutely.
They were a great group to talk to and work with, and then we also got to serve ice cream to the legislators in the rotunda.
And I know they appreciated it. They had a good time.
Yes, we may have had some ice cream too. But the big excitement on Wednesday was our digital signature legislation, Senate Bill 657, which is authored by Senator Jolly and Representative Aaron Stiles of Norman. That bill passed out of the House, and not only did it pass out of the House, it still has its emergency clause on. Can you explain a little bit about what that means?
Sure, and our folks were up in the gallery as it passed,
very
so
exciting.
that was exciting. But there's a group of folks out there that are knocking the emergency bills off of bills. And we were very fortunate that some of our friends on the House floor rounded up some votes, and we got 68 votes to get that to the governor's office.
And since it has the emergency clause on, that means it will go into effect as soon as the governor signs it, which should be sometime in the next week. We've already been in contact with her office.
Absolutely.
So they'll know we're in support of it. But I do want to thank Representative John Treblecock of Tulsa and Representative Mike Jackson of Enid, who helped hold the vote open to get the emergency clause passed, and also Representative Skye McNeil from up in Bristow, who came and helped cast the deciding vote.
That's right.
It's great hard work by our representatives. On Thursday, we spent a lot of time with the Senate Business and Commerce Committee, chaired by Senator Dan Newberry of Tulsa. Our square footage legislation, House Bill 1598, was up for a vote there, and thanks to the great work of our author, Senator Clark Jolly, it passed unanimously. Another bill we are also keeping a close eye on is the bill that would prohibit private transfer fees, and that's House Bill 1594, and the Senate author, Senator Brian Crane, also got it out of that committee with a unanimous vote. So both of those bills will be headed to the Senate floor soon.
So next week our square foot legislation will be heard on the Senate floor. It's already headed that way. We'll be working the Senate as a whole, and we'll let you know how that comes out.
We had something fun to do Thursday afternoon to finish up the week. We got to shoot one of OAR's public awareness commercials down at the state capitol, featuring our own realtor and state representative Don Arms from Faxon, and he did a really great job in that commercial.
He's great. He's
a former newscaster, but he was talking about how proud he is to be a realtor and a legislator and what great work he's doing to improve the quality of life in Oklahoma. I think the commercial's going to be great, and you'll get to see it airing across the state in just a few short weeks. So I think it'll be a busy week and a fun week this week. Hopefully, next Friday, we'll be able to come back and report that the digital signature bill is now the law of the land in Oklahoma. So we look forward to that good news, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.